What's up, y'all? It's Brian from East Coast Kelly's. Let's smoke some chuck roast from mesquite country beef and add it over rice. This is a country favorite that everybody loves. Let's get with it. All right, before we get this thing on the Kamodo Joe, we're going to season our bone-in beef chuck roast with some of our buttery rosemary and a fuego lento, his beef rub. I can't say that other part. Let me show you what it looks like when it gets all done. All right, there it is. We've got it all set in. We're gonna let this set basically long enough to let our grill get up to temp. We're only gonna want it to get up to about 225. Let's get outside. All right, so it's been sweating out on the table for about 20-25 minutes. You'll see it's got that beautiful buttery rosemary color and that coarse pepper. We're sitting right around 200 degrees. I barely got her cracked open on the top and bottom. And I've got some mesquite wood chips. I've got one of my indirects off and one of them on. So we're just letting it come up to temp here. Let's get it on and I'll be right back. Man, that mesquite smells good. All right, y'all, I don't want to leave this open too long. You'll see I got the mesquite chips going. That oxygen, man, it just blows in there real quick. So we're gonna put this on. I'm not exactly sure what temp I'm gonna go it up to, but I'm gonna check it about every hour, hour and a half. It's a little after 1 o'clock. Let's see how it goes. All right, y'all. So the pot roast has been going about an hour. To get to that 205, it says it's got about another 5 hours remaining. It is just about 3 o'clock. I'm gonna bump that temp up because in reality, I can't wait till 8 o'clock at night to eat. So we're gonna bump that up here in a little bit, but I wanted to go ahead and get this the pot roast part of it going. And again, that was if we were gonna shred our pot roast, but like smoke it for like barbecue, but that's not what we're gonna do with it. We're actually gonna let it come along inside of this pot. Remember, that's about a 3.5 pound chuck roast. 1 stick of butter, 1 pack of Hidden Valley Ranch. Let me do this. I'm also adding a couple of cups. This is 32 ounces. So that's gonna be some beef broth. At least that much. That's gonna help infuse that whole space as it's cooking. So I may add more to that as we go along on the cook. 1 packet of au jus gravy. Remember all the stuff that's in here. If you look and learn how to do your own au jus, it's got things like red wine. So it's gonna help all that kind of cook down, give it that nice flavor. 1 packet of ranch seasoning. So again, we got the buttery rosemary on there, that salt, pepper, garlic. That ranch is gonna help. And then I'm gonna put about 6 or 7 of these pepperoncinis in there. And then all I'm gonna do is give this a stir just to kind of get that gravy and that ranch going. All right, so I just closed this. I wanna keep as much of this in. You'll see the chuck roast is going. I just put this on. We'll recheck it in about another hour. That should be good and warm. I just did open this flue up just a little bit more to try to kick that temp up like we just said. All right, look at the color on this bad boy right here. You know, she is right. And we've got that Mississippi pot roast really going. Here in just a little bit, we're gonna be transferring this guy over into that and letting it steep for the rest of the time that we got. But y'all, look at that color. That looks good, right? All right, so real quick, let's check on it. It's right about 300 in the grill. Let's check that out. It's slowly just cooking down. I'm gonna give that, like I said, about another 2 hours at low temp. Should break all that down. Okay, y'all, we're hopefully gonna eat in about 40 minutes. That would make it right at 6:30. I can hear the pot roast bubbling. Y'all check that out. Look at that. So it's in there just a going. Oh yeah. This is looking right. Look at that, y'all. Check that out. That's what we were going for, y'all. It's gonna look good. And here in probably another 15 or 20, oh yeah, it's falling apart. Here in probably another 15 or 20 minutes, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna come and put a little bit of cornstarch in there so it'll make it nice, just like a gravy. Okay, y'all, it's been going right at 5 hours. I'm gonna take some of these pepperoncinis out, but look at that, nice and bubbling, about 300 degrees. Put a little bit of cornstarch in there so it'll thicken up. But y'all, I think this is gonna be top notch. Let's get it inside here in just a few minutes and top it over some rice. All right, y'all, check it out. There it is, all smoked with our potatoes and our carrots. Let's get it shredded and put in. That smoke color is still there, looks good. All right, y'all, there it is, the finished product. I mixed up a little bit of the au jus with a little bit of cornstarch just to thicken it up. Pour some of that over our rice. Even the dog wants some of this, y'all. Let me know if you make it.